Did you watch the game though?
Ravens game?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I was like passively watching. I was on Call of Duty with them.
I can tell. I was
With
like,
Milk,
oh, this nigga really
Cass.
playing fucking Call of Duty
So
while the Ravens playing. That's crazy.
I was watching like between games and shit, but
You ain't give
wasn't
a fuck.
that wasn't really watching. Once I saw we was up 21 like 21-13 at half, I said yeah we good. We ain't about to blow two games in a row. And then when I saw
Hmm.
Burrow get hurt, I said yeah it's in the bag.
You thought.
All right, go back to QB Club. So if you go to the I post so I, to get credit for you got to post it on the Facebook group page. That's the easiest way to track it. But if you want to get your views up, post it in the chat so people might come through. Still looking for it. Damn. Only got two pieces of candy left, and they both green apple. That's some shit.
I know I'm on the right thing. I know I'm on the right channel.
Which one are you on?
A regular ass.
Oh, let me see. Cause I don't. I mean, I don't think I'm subscribed to your shit. To be
Because
honest.
that's not on that.
Yeah. Nigga,
Like
you've
when I
had
worked
so
at
many fucking YouTube accounts with the podcasters and shit.
telling me I ain't got shit.
Yo, they already got John Harbaugh's post game press conference up. We just won like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, that shit. I need to stop broadcasting.
Hmm?
If I can.
It wasn't coming up in your videos. Did I accept you into the group?
Some of the
The Facebook group. So I don't think you what's the name?
missions thing or something.
Huh? Holiday Hootie Woody? Yeah, you're not in the group. I sent the invite though, right? Like you got the Facebook invite?
Yeah, I'm in that chat already.
No, the chat is one thing, the group is another.
Now it says this shit to not get show up live.
Let me see if I can see it from my PlayStation thing. Huh. PlayStation, friends.
All right, it says I am live.
It's showing you live on PlayStation. Okay. Playing now. It doesn't show that you're streaming from here.
Put it in the chat or put it in the group?
Put it in the group. Well, you gotta accept the invite to the group. The Facebook group, QB Club 24.
Close from here. All right, cool.
Oh shit, I was about to leave the session. Don't you try to bring them dark jerseys on here, man. Why that shit look like all trippy? Like what the fuck? Am I high? Hell, like this, I swear that shit was just looking hella weird on the screen. Oh,
You see my jersey?
EA Sports coverage
yeah,
of the National Football League is on the air. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking
the victor
on the
goes to
Baltimore
spoils,
Ravens.
motherfucker. They're like fucking glow in the dark, great numbers.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports.
Damn.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here.
folded.
It's taken up close to the 40.
I don't need my game. My live is playing my phone.
Chitty chitty bang bang, motherfucker.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Into the air right away is Allen.
Just told your ass so they'll be burning, niggas.
I don't give a fuck.
Give it 2 on the play.
I've heard of quick scope offenses, but this is taking that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap
Hoping that your quarterback was going to be under pressure. I'm going to throw that bitch. As
soon as he beat him at the line, bro.
They come out attacking from the outside.
As soon as he beat him at the line.
We got him. Big way.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10.
I'll let the ball become a superstar.
He was a real nigga.
Now Allen. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down. The Ravens coming in looking for win number 7 on the year. And they come in riding high, just 1 loss in their last 7 games.
And I like the way that this team is winning football games because they're doing it the way that coaches love to preach. Penalties at a minimum because they've been very disciplined, very focused in their business.
Allen's throw complete there to Beckham.
That guard gave up
Second
a good.
catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen.
Yo, they held him at the line.
Time and he goes down.
That's
Sacked
dog
back
shit.
at 29. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
That's crazy. They really held that man at the line.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Allen going to change the look here. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands. Even if it's in the passing
Bob.
game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage. Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Ziggity Zay. Come on, baby.
And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Now they'll audible to something else.
Come on.
What you gonna do with that running back float, nigga?
Nah, bro. I knew exactly. As soon as you flipped that nigga, I was like, you running, dog. That's bullshit. Line ass Madden.
Down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet.
That's what you call bullshit.
And he knows as well.
You don't really keep on
His teammates
hitting
airing it
the
out made this a successful drive.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I didn't get my audibles.
First and 10. Here's Levis.
Oh, he blocked me?
Bro, what the? I told you squad, dumbass. What the fuck?
The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the result. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You look at this Baltimore defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 43.
Oh, that ball's got to come out.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
That ball's got to come out.
15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
This nigga got one formation?
Receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protecting himself as best he could while completing the play.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now, this defense for the Ravens, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Now a 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
I can't help it because I'm just sitting back in admiration right now for what I'm seeing. This is a defense that essentially announces to everyone that they're going to play, you are not running the ball against us. I don't care how you try to go about doing it.
#1 rush defense in the league for a reason. And after that last play, they might want to try to go to the air. 3rd and 2. Here's Levis. It's intercepted.
Lurched his ass. Come here, boy.
Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take over.
He's going to play with fire. That's why I put Roquan on that side. I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead and catch
You
this
see
stick
that
for
mistake, partner, because
Thank
this
you.
is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a
He
field goal
overthrew it.
that
That's-
just
you
vanished
see
with
the
that
animation?
turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to
Wasn't
prevent
that
that
nothing to
pick
do with it?
from turning into points for the other side.
Oh, dumbass Levis.
Don't talk about your quarterback like that, man. That's not nice.
Our quarterback, I heard.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December
Yay,
left.
more football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. On play action, Allen. That one into the hands of Flowers.
Oh, come back and give me a block, my boy.
Getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Allen from the gun on 3rd down.
Thank you.
He finds his man complete. It's Robertson down the left sideline. And finally down at the 36-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, he's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense. And here's another big play to prove his point.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
On 1st down, Allen. Throw caught by Flowers. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way game. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From down
all
at the
pro
12,
defense at
it's
boy.
1st and 10. To the air, Allen. He finds his man.
Oh, what?
It's so close. He gets it to the
I tried to juke. It made me die.
It's a good gain of 11.
Could have
Sets him
been
up
tackled,
1st and
man.
goal.
And that's a nice
They could
job
just
of
fucking
working
whip
his
to the
way
left.
down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you wanted to give him a little
boy.
extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape for the 1st and goal.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends.
Oh, so here's the other thing about this league, right? Moving players into that gap like that, can't do that. 'Cause that's literally
Now here's a little touch
Fucking up
pass
again.
as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he will score. Touchdown.
The linebacker's trying to blitz him again.
yeah, but like if you're actually blitzing him, you can do it. But like if you move him down there and you don't rush the passer, like like a bluff
Just a great individual
situation, you're
effort
like
there to
literally
take that pop pass and scamper
Nigga,
off
it's
into
fucking
the end
football.
zone.
it's football, but like because you don't know how Madden is coded. Like if you move a linebacker down into a gap, it'll literally make the center always look at him, and even though he's not coming and never is coming, it'll make a 3-man rush come in untouched.
You get a chance to
Like,
take off and go before you even get the baton.
it's just coded bad. It's football. It's football,
Tucker able
but
to connect on the extra point, and that'll
in
make
the
the
Madden world,
14 to zip.
yeah, but in the Madden world, like it literally just dumbs out the O-line. It's
Like
actually
I
it's,
said,
kick it
so
away.
I don't
it's
think
actually
it
going
works.
up. It's going up for vote at the end of the season, like in the off season. Should we allow it or not?
This is going to be returned from the
people
middle
are
of the
getting
end
infractions
zone.
on it because
And
it
the
is a rule.
decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him
Right.
5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Everybody vote that it should be in there. Fuck it, it's gonna be in there.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Levis now on 1st and 10. This is caught by Tucker.
Big
And
Kyle,
they'll get it
no
out
little
just
Kyle.
short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Here's Levis. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
There we go.
Complete to Adams.
There we go.
Maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
There's
That's
the
it.
adjustment.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
There's the
All right,
adjustment.
I wasn't good enough to get this done, but I played with plenty of guys who did. When they spotted wide receiver screen and they got to the football fast and blew the whole thing up, the same result as we just saw usually happened. No gain.
Levis on 3rd down. And
You threw that,
and
and
he's
it,
going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 33. That
That's a good
3rd
pick.
down
Yeah, I thought
conversion
he did.
good for 23.
guarantee it.
territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Levis. That escapes the sack.
Huh? I was about to say.
Swallowed up and taken down.
Breaking sacks?
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of momentum from the offense coming off that big completion the prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
A 2nd down throw from Levis.
Yeah, big 91.
The ball go.
Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Levis sets up to throw here. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing
the
call.
fucking ass, bro.
Penalty at any point, but it adds a little extra to it when it comes on 3rd down.
It certainly does, because if this were a boxing match, they had him on the ropes there. 3rd down incompletion, 4th down upcoming. Instead, that mistake resets everything back to 1st down, which means they have to stay on the field longer to try and stop this drive.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Tucker. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Levis. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Roquizzy,
It's his 2nd
my
year in the
busy.
league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Salty out there.
Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all my viewers, but you just want to see that
saucy out
so
there.
quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He finds his man complete.
Oh, he didn't break that.
Come
Come
on.
on.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the
You have to
backfield.
cover that.
He was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
You gotta hit these blitzes, bro. Like, them shits ain't working.
Very comfortable here in this first half. Very
Beating you
relaxed,
with leverage.
very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen.
Ooh-wee.
And that's off the mark.
That man murdered fucking this one.
I see
Right
a
there.
surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Here's Allen. Looking left side, and he's got him in.
Get in there, Keaton.
Touchdown.
Get in there, baby.
A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have moved out in front by
His first
3
touchdown?
touchdowns.
Week 10?
So, Charles, that's 3
fucked up.
touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
That's
And he'll
Tucker
be
coming
stopped
down,
right
laying the
around where he
wood,
would have
man.
been.
Let go.
Gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
Hey!
Levis tosses his 3rd interception of the game. And this one will be returned.
Gino back there,
to
boy.
around the 38-yard line.
You can't trust that route versus man.
Yes, you can. Oh, the touch pass.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
So
know.
here's a 1st and
Bullshit.
10 at the
Look late.
38.
Oh.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. Down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now Allen. It's caught by OBJ. And he's out of
72
bounds.
just wouldn't get there.
Gets to the 10. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Now Allen again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Flowers. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They run over center with Mitchell. And he'll be brought down
Get in,
right on the
Keaton.
edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Now they send a man in motion right. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
In there.
And he'll get in. Touchdown.
In there, rookie.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Ain't gonna tell nobody
Well,
about
fair
what
to
happened
say
here.
they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
Tucker with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, 12 missed.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And his pass is intercepted
That's
for the
dog
fourth
shit.
time
That's
today.
dog shit. That's
And
dog
the
shit.
Ravens are going to take
You might
possession
want to try whoever
here
else is back
at their
there.
own 47-yard
Who's on the
line.
quarterback, bro?
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels
Hey,
like
you
he's
got to
starting
stop
to
throwing
unravel a
vertical.
little bit.
Like,
And as you would
it's
expect,
just
still a
they,
work in progress here in
telling
the
you,
second season.
quarterback.
He
throw
has to
vertical.
start ironing out
I
some
didn't
of
throw
these
vertical.
mistakes, though, because
No, you threw a cross
his
route.
head
Four
coach,
verts, right?
his offensive coaches,
No,
they have to
it
evaluate
wasn't.
whether
Oh,
you keep
shit.
playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Well, that's some shiggity.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He'll get this to Flowers, left side.
Oh, it's holding. It's coming back.
Usually see those guys out wide get called for
that's some
holding
shit.
on running plays. Here a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes you get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
From the gun, it's Allen. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
He in the zone, he don't catch it. Like,
They
yeah.
certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Allen. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And they're
I
gonna
knew
take
he was
a
gonna
timeout
call fucking
defensively.
timeout, you
So
fucking
with 4th
fag.
down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what
You
happens.
ain't gonna return this motherfucker. Punt it out of bounds, nigga.
He won it.
Facing 4th down, Baltimore will
Nigga
punt.
said, if I
Jordan
punt
Stout
it,
out there.
Stop.
And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the
What he
sideline.
done for you,
And this works out
motherfucker?
well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, these niggas probably think I got an alternate account. They get the chat talking about Edwin Thomas, you know.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it.
Gotta
in
put
this
together the
third
drive, my
quarter
boy.
of action. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half.
Brody?
They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's trying to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point
I was
lead
gonna
late.
kill his
It
ass.
wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Screen. Get there, Ro.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Motherfucker.
The Raiders on the move, a couple of big plays in succession.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
Levis looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
It's all, baby.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Hey.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. Here's Levis.
Oh.
Pass taken.
Oh, you got to knock it out, 14. Why did nobody fucking match that?
Have a Raiders first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Come on, baby.
Here's another interception.
Running back wheel.
Hamilton picks it. And
alert, alert, alert.
Are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. On first down, Allen. He finds his man complete. That's Robertson. That's good. The completion.
I had to tell you how to get out of this defense, bro. Telling you,
down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look down.
That shit only works against bums that will not commit to taking what's open
at
the
time. That's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned
the flash is open every fucking play.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds.
You got to get somebody up.
Yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it.
Ooh, he got a pancake.
No adjustment has been made to take it away.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up.
It's usually me playing like shit at this
hour.
Last
drive they went 3 and out.
I'm usually ape shit terrible.
Allen gonna change this at the line. On first down, they go back to Mitchell.
Hey.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 44. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7, leads with a second and 3. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On second down, here's Mitchell. And a good job of finding
this nigga, the lineman really stopped running.
Close to the 30 here. 47 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times.
He got help.
Right now, really freeing up the rushing lanes.
Yo, that's one thing they don't really call like that. It happens.
But these big runs
like they
that we're
call it
seeing,
sometimes.
they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield too.
Damn. I saw that fucking gaping hole and tried to cut it back.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way
Get
down
out
the
my
field.
stream,
Yeah, it looks
dog.
like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Well, about 3 yards there to the
I
27.
admitted, kid.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Tucker's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
That short game, my boy. Short game. Get your shit popping.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all
concept, little follow
Are you
concept.
saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear.
The ball's
Oh,
loose.
98, let's go.
Knocked free. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Levis out of the shotgun now.
Whee!
That is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
And there's
Need a new left guard
stop.
for sure.
One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Hey!
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. He'll take it inside the 25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They try to set up the bubble screen here. It's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he will have a Ravens first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
I've run so much different shit.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now here on EA Sports.
Come on now.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Oh.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10 step
All
to
my
the 11.
routine shit.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen going to try and throw on third down.
What?
That's complete.
That's some shit.
Taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards
Kyle
on the
Allen's
play
a
there to
fucking
try and
glitch, bro.
continue. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big
That's
play there on
insane.
third down. Went his way. It worked out.
That is
Doesn't matter whether
insane.
they've scouted it or that they think he's
That's
going to get the
disgusting,
ball.
man.
He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Allen going to audible to a different look. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
I just wondered before that last play if someone on the defense stepped in the huddle and said we've been run over, run around, run through all game long. Can we come up with one stop
My man's
right
is down
here?
to like 2 yards
And
of
on that play,
carry,
they did.
and his
It's
morale's
second and
gonna go
goal,
down
back to the
now.
8-yard line now.
That's cool.
Here's Allen to throw it.
He ain't in?
Nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. They'll try to run this one in.
My man's gonna have -5
He will
overall.
not escape, and that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
There have not been a lot of great moments for this
really
defense
take it
throughout
for it.
this
That's
game.
crazy.
Finally, they have one they can hang their hat on. A nice stop there.
This motherfucking 13-yard field goal.
Here's Justin Tucker now for the Raven field goal try. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he
All
had
right,
simply
boys.
gone down to a
Continue
knee
to
at the
shut up.
25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Whoa.
We
What
certainly
the
had
fuck?
a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Levis.
Edge running back.
Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's
The
probably your
catch
first
and
completion of
run
this half.
pays off for 29 yards. Now, 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution,
Oh, wow.
be
He
crisp,
actually threw that.
be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Now, why in the fuck is my defensive line?
Jacobs going to try
Whoa.
to move, and he is
Yeah,
going to
that's
be
a RPO.
stopped cold behind the
Oh,
scrimmage.
suck my fucking
Officially,
dick,
it's a
nigga.
1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Levis sets up to throw here. Tucker hauls it in. Over
There's the
middle.
fucking shutout.
Touchdown
Oh, my
Raiders.
God.
Trey Tucker 26 yards. And the Raiders are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter.
You know what might be
Charles,
fucking you
he's
up?
still a young
His throw
signal
motion
caller
is
in
slow.
this league, second year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his
Throw motion was
progressions
slow
like
as
he
shit.
did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got a big lead here in the fourth.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Now Allen going to change it up. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down.
Damn,
Ball
wide
comes
effort.
out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And he will have the Ravens first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control
Big
right
boy
now.
block, number
Their
3.
trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Flowers going to go in motion right. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
Oh.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Second and 6. Again, they'll throw with Allen.
Yo, that's bullshit. That was bullshit. He bumped him. What the fuck? I've thrown a pick on that play 3 times, bro. That's the first time it popped.
Coaches coming to the game preaching total team effort.
That's some shit. That is some shit.
It was pretty apparent.
All in your favor, though.
Yo, he's it's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here.
Yo, and Kyle Allen out here counting his touchdowns.
One squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this
that's
contest.
fucked up. That is fucked up.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
They've been catching all the short shit all game. We throw one fucking lob. God damn.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
I still got tackled. You know I did.
The Raider offense
Saw
set
me
to
running
get
that
this
direction.
drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but
Clean and roll.
self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out. This, they'll use as
Screen.
motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never
Yeah.
get this type of situation
Yeah.
again.
Oh, no. Fuck.
He's got space past the 25 and finally taken down at the 36-yard
I had to fucking fire down
line.
as a safety.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Levis. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. A throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Levis. And my goodness, another interception. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. He finds his man complete. It's Robertson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Baltimore, they pick up win number 7 on the year, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.